All right, we're going to call the Finance Committee meeting to order. And Russ Jarrett, Chair. Okay. And then you?
Kristen Hassan.
All right, Christian, can you bring us up to speed on what we have here? The Capital Blue renewal first?
Yes, that sounds good. So I have 3 renewals. The first is the Capital Blue, and what this is, it's our part of the Birds Consortium, and we're just using that to say that we're going to be part of the BCIU, and Daniel Boone is participating in the Capital Blue Network. And we've been doing this for every year.
Okay.
So we're just getting our acceptance to say yes for the purchase.
Okay.
That's the first one.
Sounds good. Let's move down to the United Concordia renewal.
So the United Concordia renewal, that's for our dental. And I have the rates there for the employee only, the spouse, employee and child, employee, children, and family. As compared to last year, estimated savings, it went down about 4%. So we're thinking about saving around $5,000 from last year, just because they lowered the rates for dental. And this is the same thing, it's just a renewal from last year.
Got it. All right, so then that takes us down to the Myers & Bell insurance renewal.
Myers & Bell, this is our coverage for the school districts. We work with Myers & Bell, this is the 4th year. They are very competitive in their rates. Out of 500 schools, they insure about 375. I compared the different rates and what increased, and the majority of the increase in 2024 as compared to 2023 is from our property values. So it went from about 102 up to 128. So the majority is more just the value of our buildings went up. One good thing was our workers' comp claims were down. We have very, very few people on workers' comp that we had to pay out. So that really helps out in our payments, a couple $1,000.
Okay.
And every little bit helps.
Do we do our workers' comp by payroll period, or do we just pay it for the whole year and then?
We use Myers Bell as our insured group, so we pay them. This is in part of our workers' comp.
Right, but I mean, they don't look at the, so when I had workers' comp insurance at my business, we ran it by payroll period. So if we didn't have any claims, it gave us an adjustment. It actually saved us money over the course of the year. We don't do that. We just pay the upfront, and then they just base it on actuals, and then we either get a refund or we have to toss more into it.
Yeah, they usually adjust our rate accordingly.
Right.
We have like 5-6 claims, which is huge for the district.
Right.
It would go up a percentage, and how much those claims cost.
Okay, all right. These are pretty straightforward insurance renewals. Does anybody have any questions about anything that Mr. Lelig talked about?
The Capital Blue one, that's the health insurance, right?
Mm-hmm.
For all employees? Or
Correct.
how much is it? How much do we pay?
Now, there's an increase. We're going to get the rates from ECI. We're going to send this out. This is just our participation in the consortium, but the rates are going to go up about 12%. I was just on a call with them, and what they're doing is they're going to make one change with drugs to try and keep the rates down. The tier 1 drugs for weight loss. It's costing, they said, 2021 for everyone that got the drugs was $700,000 that they were spending.
Holy crap.
22, it was $2 million. In 23, it's $4 million, and they're expecting it to go even higher. So what the consortium is going to do is, starting July 1st, 2024, someone that was paying $70 for the weight loss drug, they have different tiers of what they are. It'll be $323 a month. So they're going to try and get people to stop using the drug. They're going to have to pay more because the costs are going up so high. So this is their way of more or less stopping it. I think it's a I voted yes. I thought it was a good idea. We had to stop the meeting because rates were going up too high.
Yeah. Can you, just because I'm curious, do you know offhand like how much we pay for each employee for health insurance?
I can tell you the bill monthly, our bill monthly is about, I'm trying to think, about $500,000 a month. That's
So do you know how many employees?
I can get that number and how many. We're just doing open enrollment now, so I should get an open enrollment on how many have family,
Yeah.
like single, employee plus one, so I can get your rates on everything and who's taking into our district.
And our contribution is different for each like contract, right?
Yes,
Right.
yeah, each one pays a different amount.
Yeah. Okay. Alright, thanks.
I have a question about, so on the PDF, page 12, it talks about crisis management services. So if counselors were brought in, when we submit a claim to the insurance company, that would cover, like if something happened, that the school brought counselors in, like grief counselors or something, would that be submitted in the claim?
To the insurance company,
Yeah.
Myers Bell, yes.
Yeah.
And the key with Keith said at Myers Bell is, he said what you want to do is you want to submit the claim, put it in as soon as possible, and then they'll get back to me, he usually gets back to me in an hour or so, and say what's not covered, what's not covered, and that might be something in additions or something extra that he can cover. So it's more or less, because I don't know everything about the insurance and what it covers, and I ask him, but he's usually very responsive and he gets back right away to me. And then from there, obviously we put in a claim and they can accept or deny it.
Any other questions from the committee on that? You good? All right.
That's all I have.
All right. Thank you, Christian. Appreciate you giving us the update on that stuff. That will end the Finance Committee meeting at 7:07.